everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a little update video. So I have been wanting to do an update video for a little while now, and especially now that we are in the second half of the year, I thought it would be a good time to give you guys a big old life update whilst I do my makeup, and I can just let you know what's going on in my life and the things that are going to be happening towards the end of the year for, you know, my life in general, and also like my channel as well, like what's going to be happening with my channel for the second half of the year and what I've got planned. So that is what this video is today. So I am really excited. I'm going to be doing a very chill makeup look because it is my day off today and I'm not going to be going anywhere, so I don't need to have like a, you know, crazy makeup look. So we're going to be doing something very casual. I'm going to be going in the Jacob palette, of course, from the Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 Glam Light collection. So I love this palette because it's really good for like neutral colors. So yeah, I'm going to be using that. And then for my lips, I'm going to be going in with Glam Goth Beauty Death of Venus. It's just a nice pinky nude matte lipstick, and yeah, I really like it. So, and then of course my regular makeup look that you guys know that I do all the time, that I've been doing for ages now. You guys know the routine by now, but as I do my makeup, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started with this makeup, shall we? So I'm gonna do eyes first, like always. So like I said, I'm not gonna do anything too intense with this makeup look, just something really casual. So where should I start with this update? I feel like, should I start with life or YouTube first? Let's start with life first, and yeah, and then we'll go on from there. So stuff that is happening in my life right now, not a whole lot, as you guys know. If you watch the weekly vlogs, then you know not a whole lot is going on right now, just, you know, going day by day and yeah, working. That's pretty much it. I don't really have any trips coming up. Like, well, I do, but they're more in like towards the end of the year. I've just got one trip coming up, which we'll talk about that soon. But more recently though, my mum and dad are going on a big trip. They're going back out west for like, they're going like camping and stuff, which I'm not going with them because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I do not like camping. And even though I camped for like my whole childhood, basically, I am just over it. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. So they're going to be leaving around like the Eka public holiday is when they are leaving. Also, by the way, the shade I'm going to be going in with is Jacob, which is this one here. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. So yeah, they are going on their little like camping trip and I'm not going with them. So yeah, that's just gonna be for a couple of weeks, I think they're going for. They're going out west, like Western Queensland. So yeah, if you're wondering, how am I going to get to work whilst they are away? Because you guys know I don't have my driver's license. Well, I'm going to be catching a lot of Ubers in those like couple of weeks. Like, obviously depending on what shifts I have, I would prefer it if I had more 6:30 shifts, because then I would only have to catch the Uber in the morning, which I have done that before. I've like done it in the past. It's no big deal because you can reserve Ubers, which that's what I did one time when both my parents were away, and it actually, yeah, it worked out really well. So, and then obviously with the 6:30 shifts I can catch the bus home, so would be nice if I do get 6:30 shifts, but we haven't gotten that roster yet because that's still, you know, a little bit away now because we are only in July and that's not happening until next month. So, yeah. Also, sorry if you hear any growling, that's my stomach making those noises. If you hear any weird noises, that is my stomach. I don't know why it's growling because I just had an apple, so it shouldn't be growling, but yeah, so sorry about that. But yeah, so that's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna be catching a lot of Ubers with that, especially if I have 8:30 shifts, you know, so, but I'll be fine. I've done it before and it'll all be okay. It's only gonna be temporary, you know? And if you're wondering, like, what is gonna be happening with the dog, so, I'm going to be looking after Crumpet. Crumpet's gonna be staying here because she's, like, really easy to look after. Whereas Yoshi, he's, like, hard work. If you couldn't tell by my weekly vlogs that he is very hard work. He's obviously still quite young, but he just has so much energy. And I don't know if I can, like, you know, walk both of them and look after them by myself, because I can definitely walk Crumpet by herself. She's really good. She's super easy to walk by herself and to look after. And sorry, I'm just gonna have some water. She is super easy, so she'll be good. But Yoshi he's just a bit crazy. So Yoshi, for those like 2 weeks, he's going to be going to the kennels, the dog kennels, which I know that kind of sounds mean because he's going there and Crumpet isn't, but it's going to make my life so much easier because I don't have to worry about walking both of them because he is still a work in progress, Yoshi. Like, he's still young and it's just going to make my life a whole lot easier and less stressful if he's not there. So yeah, that's where he's going. He's going to the kennels, and then yeah, Crumpet is staying here. She'll be my guard dog. So that should all be okay. So yeah, that is what is happening with that. So that's coming up soon. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little sparkle, and I think I'm going to go in with, which one do I want to go with? I think I'm going to go in with Guardian, this one up here, the super sparkly one. So that is what I'm going to do. But yeah, so that is coming up. And then I said before we have another trip coming up, but more kind of towards the end of the year. So in October, all three of us, including myself, are going to Adelaide. We're going back to Adelaide. So it's going to be the first week of October, I believe, is when we are going. So yeah, we're going to be going to Adelaide. So my mum has a conference for her work, like a nurses conference that she is going, like that's the whole main reason kind of why we're going. And then my dad and I are just going to be tagging along and we're going to like do our own thing whilst my mum is at the conference. But I believe her conference isn't until like the end of the week because we're going to be going on the weekend, I think, and then like do stuff around Adelaide. And we're also going to go and see my sister, her in-laws. They live in Adelaide because they're from Adelaide. So my sister's husband, he's originally from Adelaide, so his parents still live there. So we are going to catch up with them, and I think we might be staying with them, but I'm not too sure on that just yet. But yeah, so we're gonna see them and catch up with them because the last time we saw them was at my sister's wedding and her husband's wedding. So yeah, that was the last time that we saw them, and obviously we don't get to see them that often because they live in Adelaide. So yeah, so that is that. So looking forward to that because yeah, we're going to be going back to the Adelaide Zoo probably, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So that's the first week of October is when we're doing that. So looking forward to that. All right, so now I'm going to move on to my like normal everyday makeup because yeah, my eyes are done. So yeah, like I said, didn't want to do anything too crazy for this makeup look. So yeah, looking forward to that. So you guys will be coming along with me on that trip, so that's exciting. So yeah, that's not until October. All right, and then what else do I have to update you on? So also in October is the one and only concert that I've got planned for this year. Can you guys believe it? I'm only seeing one show, like one singular show for this year. And that is, I'm going to go and see Hilary Duff on her Lucky Me tour. I'm so excited because she has started her tour finally, and I'm like trying to get inspo for outfits that I'm gonna wear. And yeah, it's like looking very nostalgic and like very like Y2K obviously. And so sorry, I'm just gonna be wetting my beauty blender here, but yeah, so looking forward to that. So with my October videos, I don't know, I haven't really like planned my October videos yet, which you would think I would have by now. So that's like another thing I wanted to talk about is Halloween. What have I got planned for Halloween for my channel this year? Because last year we did Vlogoween, but it was more kind of like weekly style, so I didn't do daily vlogs because we were traveling to Japan in October last year. So yeah, that's why I didn't do daily. But I don't think I'm gonna do daily this year either, just because obviously it's really close to Christmas, and then Vlogmas is happening in December, which yes, I am going to be returning for Vlogmas this year for my 12th year, which is crazy. My 12th year of Vlogmas. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do daily videos in October, just because doing daily videos that close together, because it's only like obviously 1 month apart from Vlogmas, it's a lot of work. So I think I'm just going to stick to doing my regular weekly vlogs, and then my Tuesday videos will be Halloween inspired videos. So it's just going to make life a lot easier, you know, because yeah, obviously I do daily vlogging in December for Vlogmas, so that's also a lot of work, and then doing like daily videos so close together is just a lot. So even though I've done that in the past, but it is a lot of work when it is just one person, you know, doing everything, and it's just me doing everything. So yeah, I think that is going to be my plan for my October videos is, yeah, regular weekly vlogs, like just my regular schedule really. So regular weekly vlogs, and then my Tuesday videos will be like Halloween videos, like I guess decorate with me for Halloween and that kind of thing, and like maybe some like costume tutorial or something like that, you know, just your typical Halloween videos basically. So that is what I'm gonna do for Halloween this year. So yeah, just gonna keep it nice and simple. And then in November, you guys know that I like to take a bit of a break. So in preparation for Vlogmas, so I think I'm gonna take a break from the weekly vlog in November, so I can have a bit of a break from vlogging, because obviously when it is Vlogmas, I'm going to be vlogging every day. So yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a vlogging break. And also like November, not a whole lot really happens in November. So although I am going to be doing, this is one other thing that we have booked recently. In November, we are doing a paranormal investigation with Prior Paranormal, which we have done in the past, and you guessed it, we're going back to Wollston Park, so like Wollston Farmhouse, so which we have been to twice before, or has it been 3 times now? I don't know, but we're going back there, so that could potentially be a video. So I think I'm going to not have weekly vlogs. I think I'm just gonna do, like, for November, I think I'm just gonna do like Tuesday videos and not upload on Sundays, just to make it easier on myself, you know. So that is what I'm gonna do for that. So I mean, I've already filmed a couple of times for the, like, when I've gone on an investigation at Wollston Farmhouse. I already have 2 videos for that, but if you guys would like to see another one, then let me know and I can do that. And yeah, we can do that for November. But yeah, I usually do take a bit of a break during November, before it gets crazy, for Vlogmas, obviously, because that's what happens. It gets really wild around Vlogmas time because it's Christmas, and yeah, so. And this year in December, it's going to be very exciting because my sister, I mean, I've already told you guys this in the weekly vlog, but if you missed it, my sister is pregnant. So she is having a baby. She already knows what she's having. She's having a boy, and she is due in December. So obviously, if you guys didn't know, if you're new, my sister and her husband, they live in London. So they're going to be having the baby over there. So we obviously won't be present for the birth, but yeah, so they're having the baby over there. So they're not going to be coming for Christmas this year, sadly, because she'll, like, you know, potentially be in labor. So yeah, they're not coming for Christmas this year, which is sad, but yeah, they are going to be having their baby in December. Well, my sister is. So yeah, she's due in December. So that's going to be an exciting thing because we'll be, you know, like on what, like, call basically and be like, I don't know, just like being like, have you had it yet? You know, like, I don't really know what time of the month she's due, like if she's due like at the start of the month or if she's due like the middle or like towards the end. I'm not really too sure on that bit, but I do know that she is due in December. So I'm sure there will be an announcement during Vlogmas of, you know, when she's given birth. So yeah, so that will be a big thing for the month of December. So I feel like it's just going to be kind of crazy because we'll obviously be super excited about that. And yeah, so that is happening, which is exciting. So yeah, anything else that I need to talk about? I never really, well, I said I am doing like my Halloween videos, but I don't really know what I've got planned for Halloween this year because Halloween is on a Saturday this year, which is exciting. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'm going to Fright Night this year. So yeah, it all just depends because Fright Night, I don't know, you guys, Fright Night has really changed since I like first started going. And also especially since COVID, Fright Night has changed a lot and it's not what it used to be, unfortunately. It's not as good as it used to be, and it's also like more expensive as well. So it's just really sad, like the way that it's gone, because when I first started going to Fright Night, it was $30. Like an entry fee was $30. Like that is insane. So yeah, I cannot believe of how expensive it is now to go to Fright Night. And then yeah, they don't do the VIP tour anymore, which is so sad because it was so much fun. And I'm so grateful that I got to do it 2 times, and yeah, they don't do it anymore. So yeah, it's just like sad of like how much it's changed. And yeah, I don't know, I miss the old Fright Night. So yeah, I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna go this year or not, even though I didn't go last year. But that was obviously mainly because we were going to Japan in the middle of October, so that was way more exciting. But yeah, I am not too sure about Fright Night this year. Haven't really thought that one through yet, and also because I don't really know like if I have anyone to go with either, because normally I would go with my cousin. The last time I went with my cousin and her boyfriend, and obviously don't know if they still like going or not, or because that was a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's a bit on the table or on the cards right now about Fright Night if I'm gonna go. However, I would like to go to White Christmas, because I haven't been to White Christmas in so long, but I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like Fright Night is definitely better because you obviously have the haunted houses as well as like the rides and stuff, whereas with White Christmas you don't have the haunted houses, obviously, because it's a Christmas event. So yeah, I don't know, and I just feel like there's more kids at White Christmas too, obviously, than Fright Night. So, and it's just a bit chaotic and it's just expensive as well. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not too sure on Fright Night for this year, which is a shame because I would love to go because it's really fun. It's a lot of money now, which really sucks, and it's just not as good as what it used to be like before COVID. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but that's just, you know, oh no, I just like kind of ruined my my eyebrow thing. It's okay. But yeah, it's disappointing of what's happened to Fright Night, because you guys know I love it so much, and it's really like the only big Halloween thing that is in Queensland where it's like, you know, really good and like well done. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a shame. So but anyway, I am now onto my final step, which is actually, no, my final steps, I should say. This is not my last step because I still have my mascara and then my lipstick. So, but first I'm going to do my setting spray. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to have some water. Alright, so now should I do lips first or mascara? I think I'm going to do lips first. So I'm going to be going in with Glam Goth Beauty Death of Venus is what I'm using today. I really like this lipstick. It's really nice. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. Let me see, do I have anything else to tell you guys? I don't think so. Alright, I think that's the best it's gonna get. It doesn't really matter because what it looks like, because I'm just gonna be at home today, so no one else is really gonna see it. Like, I'm not going out in public or anything, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so let's do mascara. I really need to get a new mascara. This one is getting kind of old and gross. Alright, so I think that is me done. So yeah, is that everything? I'm pretty sure that's everything that I have to tell you guys. So yeah, got a couple of trips coming up. Well, I've got one trip coming up in October, which is exciting. So looking forward to that. And then Obviously got Hilary Duff concert in October, so that's exciting. And that's on a weekday, so I will be showing that to you guys in the weekly vlog when that time arrives. So that's exciting. That will be included in the weekly vlog when it is here. So that's actually going to be a couple of days before my birthday. So, which I think I'm still going to film on my birthday this year, even though it's a Sunday. But it's kind of like a tradition for me to vlog on my birthday now. So even though it's a Sunday, I am gonna still film on my birthday. So, and it's not as exciting as it was last year, unfortunately, because last year it was my 30th and we were in Japan. So yeah, not as exciting this year, but yeah, my Hilary Duff concert is like 2 days before or 3 days before my birthday. So that's exciting. So yeah, you guys will see that in the weekly vlog. And yeah, I also don't really have any like outfit plans yet for my Hilary Duff concert because I was waiting for the tour to start and to see like what people were like dressing up as. So now that it's finally started, I've kind of gotten an idea of what people are wearing, you know. So if you guys would like a video of me like getting my Hilary Duff concert outfit like together and stuff, then like let me know and I will do that. So yeah, but I think that is everything that I need to update you guys on. So this is the final look of my makeup. Very basic because I am just, you know, having a day off at home like always, so it didn't need to be anything too crazy, but I'm really happy with how it looks. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go and clean up this mess now and enjoy the rest of my day off. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon with another video. All right, bye guys.